You're back? Quiet. Epsilon's still watching. And I'm on my own this time.
It's Ishan, checking in with some long overdue Epsilon protocol updates. Raga's off-grid for this round, classified reasons, possibly snacks. We were prepping for IndieGame Utsav at Comic-Con Mumbai, been deep in the core trenches. So let's get you caught up. First, visual clarity and readability improvements. Player health bars, now green. Enemy health bars, still red. We used to use red for everyone, which was not smart. Now, visual distinction is instant. We also changed the outline shader. Outlines for all units have been changed from black to grey. Black was turning everyone into featureless ink blobs when the camera zoomed out. For enemies, red silhouette outlines, always on, always visible, even through walls, using a custom depth stencil. It makes the enemy units readable at all times, which is crucial in tactical planning. Next, stability. Some actions used to hang indefinitely if they didn't finish correctly, breaking turns. We have implemented an autokill fallback. If an action object overstays its welcome, it's purged. No more soft locks due to stuck animation states. Combat clarity has been doubled. We added a yellow range boundary when a weapon is selected. Previously, we only showed valid targets. Now, you get immediate visual feedback of the maximum attack range. The move action now shows which enemies will come into line of sight from the destination tile. It's tactical planning, not tactical guessing. There is now a turn info panel right between action cards and tooltips. It shows exactly how many move, action, and synergy points the selected unit will get the next turn. Small detail, but super useful for min-maxing your tactics. Previously, objectives only had tile markers on the floor. Now we added a rotating green glow at the edge of the screen. The glow rotates based on camera direction and objective vector, handled via custom material in the UI pass. You'll never lose sight of your goal again. Selected player units now get a pulsating green outline in the selection cards. Same for the selected actions in the action list. Very visible, very sci-fi, very intentional. Explosions now come with a camera shake. Because of course they do. And when you get hit, we briefly spike chromatic aberration, inspired by Spider-Verse. It gives a stylized jolt on damage and resets smoothly. Let's talk about the biggest upgrade. Let's talk AI. We rewrote our AI system from scratch. This new framework is built on techniques used in GearsTactics, specifically based on an Unreal Fest talk and an accompanying paper. Here's what that means in plain terms. Enemies no longer act like confused individuals. They now plan as a team, evaluating threats, fallback paths, and cooperative attacks. We are already laying groundwork for parallel enemy actions. Yes, multiple enemies can act in the same turn. And we are building in a modular goal planning system. So enemies will soon prioritize objectives and adapt to your playstyle mid-match. This isn't some simple state machine loop. It's a full combat decision layer. We'd explain more, but it would need a whole devlog of its own, which we absolutely won't make. Level 1 was too big. We shrunk it to 30%, which makes it load faster and feel less like crossing a desert on foot. Wink wink. Added wind for dynamic load simulation. Built new sand VFX and panning textures for that crunchy, dusty aesthetic. The original floor textures were too detailed, and the outline shader was generating outlines like it was auditioning for a Rorschach test. We replaced them with simple, low-frequency textures, reducing clutter and visual artifacts. But that's not all. We made level 2, a train level. Except, you're not on a train. You're on a static level pretending to be a train. We can't move the actual grid. Our grid manager stays static. So we cheated the motion. Tracks? Just cubes with panning materials. Ground? Panning plane. Trees? 2D planes that use world position offset to move them backwards and always face the camera. And fog volume to conceal the limits of our illusion. The result looks like you are riding a high-speed maglev through a forest. Zero CPU cost. Just smoke and mirrors. That's everything for now. This devlog was late, like always, but every line of code and shader tweak got us closer to our goal. The demo is up on Steam. Go check it out. Like, share, subscribe. Wishlist the game on Steam. Tell your cat, or don't, but then who's really losing? And if Epsilon agents ask, you never saw us.